We're live on FashionNica.com, YouTube. Okay, you guys. Whoo! The bags tonight. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's kind of obvious. Like you can see there is this is very, very much like the gift giving ultra rare bag drop. I posted a video that has a very like a sliver of some of the bags and the craziest bags that we have sourced to date, like to this year. This is kind of like, I'll tell you about the theme and then we'll get started. So basically today's backdrop theme, I just came back from Paris a couple days ago and I wanted to create a backdrop that kind of embodied the types of bags and styles I saw while I was in Paris. In addition, it's also like gift giving season. And I know you girlies are looking for a bag to gift to yourself for Christmas, for the holidays. So I also wanted to have like ultra rare pieces for today's show. So in total, I think there's 50 pieces for today's backdrop. Again, like a lot of them are super, super rare, very hard to find on the resale market, very competitive pricing too. So I'm really excited to share them with you. In terms of the selection, we typically have color stories, but because it's kind of like an ultra rare backdrop theme, there's not necessarily like a color story to go off of. We've got tons of Chanel's, vintage and new. We have tons of Hermes. We have Louis Vuitton. We've got Fendi, Gucci, Dior. Again, if you watched the sneak peek video, I have no favorites today because all of them are my favorite bag. With that said, I'm going to get started. For anyone who's new, basically how it works is I'm going to show you every single bag that we sourced for today's bag drop. And then at exactly 7 p.m. Pacific time, that's when they're going to drop on FashionNica.com. I have a little pinned comment over here so you know exactly where to go. But feel free to ask a question too if you're watching on Instagram, if you're watching on YouTube, on FashionNica.com. We have our moderators everywhere, so feel free to ask away. But with that said, I'm going to get started and we will do the first bag of the night. So I think I'm going to go for, let's start off with this one. I feel like this is a good little appetizer. We'll do a Chanel piece first. So I think this is going to be a great piece for the holidays, especially because I'm seeing more and more people wearing clutches. I do believe that clutches, especially going into next year, are going to be very, very even more popular than they are to this day. So we have this Chanel clutch and it's fun because it's not necessarily one clutch. It's kind of like a double combo. So it's got this larger clutch in the back over here, but then you have this little Chanel classic flap pouch hanging out in the front. So it's kind of meant to be almost worn like this. So you get like a little Chanel classic flap on your, kind of on the crook of your arm. Really chic to carry it like this. However, we wanted to add a generic chain. In the event you wanted to carry it like a bag, and I think it looks incredibly chic worn like this too. It's in this beautiful iridescent sheen, which is why I think it makes for a great holiday bag too. The color, it's not like a white. Think kind of like a very light champagne color. You get some iridescentness to it. So let me get up close so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Beautiful pearlescent lambskin, and then it's made with gold hardware. This is a piece that is made in the year 2019. It's called the double pouch bag. In terms of what can fit inside of this, obviously you can fit a ton more inside of this larger size. Think like a Kindle, your iPhone, your sunglasses, your keys, and then maybe put like the smaller essentials like a card holder inside of here. So this piece, when she drops, she is going to drop at $17.99. $17.99. And then Lynn, the Chloe Paddington bag is named Chanel Lambskin Daily Companion Turn-On. Oh my gosh. Thank you for letting us know. Kevin, do you mind looking into that one, please? Chloe Paddington bag is named Chanel Lambskin Daily Companion. We appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, yes. And then we also do have a password today. So if you want to find out the password, I'm only going to say it once. So this is your official time. You will know the password to basically see a sneak peek of all pictures, photos, details, everything about the bag before they actually drop tonight. But the password is bonjour, bonjour. Literally bonjour, because we just came back from Paris. So that is the password. Okay, this piece, so she's in excellent condition and she's gonna drop at $17.99 for this one. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let me do this one. So we have Tom Ford Gucci, vintage. This is a piece that was made in the either early 2000s or late 90s, but it's by Tom Ford and it's this incredible vintage velvet monogram Gucci bag. One, I love the fact that it's made of velvet. We don't often find a lot of velvet Gucci pieces. And then second, this structured handle. I love how large the size is. It just easily gets on your shoulder. It looks extremely chic, almost sculptured in a way on your shoulder. This is a runway piece, as in like in that year, they wore this bag on the runway for Gucci. And then let me do a little 360. Someone called me exactly when you said the password. Okay, I'll say it again one more time. The password for today's bag drop, if you want to see a sneak peek, is bonjour. 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 Okay, so let me see. This piece, oh, she was made in 1997. Okay, yeah, so late 90s, a 1997 vintage Gucci velvet runway hobo bag. Size is great, excellent bag if you do want to make it into an everyday bag too. You can fit your Kindle in here, you can fit your sunglass case, a little makeup bag, hand sanitizer, keys, your phone, continental wallet will for sure fit inside of here too. Pretty spacious, and then let me share the interior with you. I love the handle portion of this bag. And then you also get the Gucci dust bag. And then this is the interior of the bag. So really spacious piece. And this one, when she drops, this is the vintage Gucci 1997 velvet structured hobo. And she's going to drop at $849. $849. And I'll try it on one more time so you can see. Okay, moving to the next piece. So we just did Chanel, we just did Gucci. I think I'm gonna go for, shall we go for our first Chanel? I don't even know which Chanel, like I should even start with. Let me see. Let's do, okay, since we're in theme for velvet, let's do this one. So this is called the Parent Kelly vintage Chanel piece. What stands out for this specific one is the fact that it's made of velvet. We don't often find velvet East-West pieces. This is a 1995 piece, which is from my absolute favorite Chanel collection back in the day. So basically you get the black velvet diamond quilting, and she's called the Parent Kelly because she's like the larger of the Kelly pieces. There's another like smaller portion that you could also get too. If you type in like the Parent Kelly collection, you can kind of see them in action. And it even comes with this like crazy large carabiner. Obviously the price of that one is like 12 grand versus this one being, you know, slightly less. But you could always do something like that if you wanted to like connect them together. But I love a good East-West bag. So this specific style has a very special place in my heart. She looks incredibly chic, just kind of wearing it on the crook of your arm. She's black and it's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware at the same time. Let me share the interior with you. I have seen a lot of girls adding, like a gold generic chain and having it lay right underneath the flap of it so that you can actually wear it as a shoulder bag if you wanted to, or you could even wear it as a crossbody. So that's an option if you did want some versatility to this piece. And she's basically the same exact anatomy as a Chanel classic flap, but slightly elongated to create that East-West look. So this rare Chanel 1995 black velvet Parent Kelly top handle with 24 karat gold plated hardware, this one is going to drop at $24.99. $24.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. So let me share this one because I think this one is such a cute piece, especially for this time of year. We have a Kirigami set. It's a trio, so I'll share like, it kind of reminds me of, you know, the little dolls. I think they're called like the Russian dolls where like you open it and you get the smaller piece. It kind of reminds me of that, but this is a 2023 piece by Louis Vuitton and it's the Vivienne Kirigami collection. And basically you're going to get these little animations on each one. This is the pochette trio, meaning you kind of get like 3 bags in one. And the reason I'm excited about this is because we've very competitively priced this, where we priced it pretty much at the price that we see only 2 being sold for. But obviously this one has 3 of them. So you kind of get like, technically you get a 3 bags in one. So let me show the design for the largest Kirigami. So you got Vivienne and she looks like she's ice skating, and even like the snowflakes have the Louis Vuitton flower details on them. And I'll show all cameras, by the way, since we're live on in different locations. Okay, and then let me open this up too. So you get the beautiful like Sakura pink, and then you get this version of Vivienne, and she's kind of hanging out on like a trunk sled with a Louis Vuitton scarf, again with the Louis Vuitton floral snowflakes. And then I'll show a size comparison so you can see, right? And then the smallest version, you get, I don't think this one's called Vivienne. So we'll call it Vivienne's friend. But Vivienne's friend is on skis. So you have the sled, you have the ice skating, and then you have the skis. And again, with the little snowflakes. So 3 different sizes. And she is in mint condition, meaning she's in like new condition. You can always wear them all 3 together, or I would highly recommend getting like a generic chain, because you could technically add a chain under each of these flaps and then turn them into 3 different bags and then wear them as crossbodies. Or you could even use the smallest one as like simply a lactate holder or putting your credit cards inside. So really cute set. And yeah, I think this is going to be especially cute for someone who loves collecting the Vivienne collection, because they only come out with this collection once a year and in different animations. So this specific one was made in the year 2023. So for the set, this one is going to drop at $14.99, $14.99, and it is in mint like new condition. Okay, next up, let me do, I think I'm going to go for a baguette, and not just any baguette. It is considered a pretty hard to find baguette. Again, kind of in theme with our rare bag drop today. This is a 2021 Fendi multi-shearling baguette bag. What makes her incredibly different from the baguettes we typically source is the fact that she's double-sided. How freaking cool is that? So you kind of get 2 baguettes in one. Anything that's double-sided, double turn lock, just double logos, I get so excited about. So not only that, she's double straps. You can wear her a few different ways. So first off, pretend the straps aren't there at the bottom. Simply hold her as like a true top handle baguette, like so. And then you can take these straps, and then you see how she hangs? It's such a unique baguette because you don't typically see baguettes with straps at this mid-length. Typically, you'll see it kind of like right up to here is like the longest short strap, or you'll see a long crossbody where you literally wear it as a crossbody bag. So there's like rarely any baguettes that actually have this mid-length for the straps. And this is how she looks like on. Looks so good with chocolate brown. You could even wear it with some denim on denim. But I just love the colorway. I love the shearling. And it's also, again, made with the gold hardware. Let me do a full 360 so you can see how cool this design is too. Because I haven't seen Fendi do this kind of like double-sided baguette collection before. And then I'll open it up so you can see the interior. Oh, it looks like she even comes with her card too. So it's interesting because they not only used the flap, but it's even a top zip. So it's going to be like double secure. And then would this be a good first baguette? Oh my gosh, this would be an insane first baguette for someone. Like I can see someone being like a Fendi baguette collector and then like grabbing this. That's wild. But yeah, 100%. This would be an incredible first baguette for someone. It comes with its dust bag, by the way. And then this is the interior on this side. And then it's nice and clean. It's in excellent condition, by the way. And she comes with dust bag and card. And then this one is going to drop the Fendi 2021 double-sided multi-shearling baguette bag. $18.99. $18.99 for this one. Okay, next up. Let's see. Shall we do our first Hermes piece? So, what could this be? We have a very popular bag, especially if you love to travel. I would highly recommend this bag and this size. So it comes with its box and it comes with its dust bag. Guys, this bag is in beautiful condition still. So it's in the color gold, and that's what they call the color name at Hermes, but it's basically like their most popular brown, which is like a cognac color. It's a piece made in 2024, and it's a gold Clemence Evelyn size TPM, which is the smallest of the Evelyns. The reason I think that this is such a great bag for someone who loves to travel is because when you're traveling, you don't really want to think about like carrying a super heavy bag. Wearing it against the body, it's nice and comfortable. And because it's a little bit slimmer, it's not going to get like in the way. You can be hands-free and really not have to like think about it. So you could either wear it like this, or I have seen a lot of Hermes collectors detaching the strap and then even adding like a twilly or a smaller little chain so that maybe at nighttime you could actually wear it as like, imagine a little short shoulder bag. It's made of Clemence leather. And the reason I love the color gold is because Hermes only uses white contrast stitching on very, very specific colors. And this is one of them. So gold Clemence, but with the white contrast on the edges. And it's also made with gold hardware. She has been graded in mint condition. So she's in mint condition. She comes with the box. She comes with the dust bag. This is a piece that was literally just made last year. She's going to drop at $29.99. $29.99 in like new condition. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's see. I think I'm going to go for, let's do a Celine. I think this might be our only Celine. Oh, no, actually we have two. Okay, we have, I'll share the first Celine then. Let's do this one. So first up, another mint condition piece. So like new, I really wanted this drop to be like really, really great condition pieces, especially if you plan to either gift a bag to someone, a loved one, anyone, or if you plan to gift it to yourself. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind too. I really wanted this to be such a special drop specifically for the holidays because I know the holidays are coming up. And this is also like, if you obviously get something today, it will arrive in time for the holidays still for Christmas. Okay, so this piece is the Celine mini card holder on chain, and it's made with the beautiful black box calf leather. This is not a vintage piece. It literally just came out, I want to say the past couple of years. So black on black. And then I love that the Triumph logo, it's its own separate like piece of leather, entirely box calf. And then this is made with gold hardware, gold curb chain, which is such a nice, like weighty chain. And it's a little card holder on chain. So basically you can fit a few credit cards inside of here, perhaps maybe throw in like a small pair of keys or a lactate inside, maybe even a lipstick, but it's kind of meant to be like a bag that you trot around, specifically if you're going to go like grocery shopping, or if you don't need to put like a lot inside and carry too much with you for the day. So this is how she looks like on as a crossbody. For reference, I'm 5 feet. And then let me share with you. The cool thing about this is you can always do a double twisties to shorten the length of the chain. And then not only that, so you can wear it slightly shorter, kind of mid-length, but you can also actually detach the entire strap on its own and then wear her as like a true card holder. So throw it into a larger Celine bag if you'd like. So this one is in mint condition, so like new condition, and we're dropping this at $9.99. $9.99 in like new condition. Okay, next up, let me do a Chanel piece. Oh, which super rare Chanel should we go for first? I think I'm gonna do this one. This is, yeah, we should absolutely do this one. This bag, very much if you know, you know. And if you don't, you are about to know exactly what makes this bag very rare. So this is an ultra rare 90s Chanel caviar turnlock mini square flat bag. And what makes this so rare? So one, a few years ago, they actually discontinued making caviar leather in the mini square flap. So in this size, it no longer is produced with caviar leather. But what makes this specific one ultra, ultra rare, like very, very hard to find on the resale market, is the fact that it's not only just made with the black caviar, but it also is made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. So those two combos alone, like really hold its value on the resale market and make it pretty much impossible to even find on the resale market. So this is the classic flap collection, the miniest of the classic flap collection. And then I'll do a phone test so you can see what can fit inside. But this is how she looks like on. I'll tell you that this is a very, very hard bag to source. So we don't often come across it. So if you are looking for this specific bag, obviously do your research. But from what we last saw on the resale market, there's currently none available. You can wear it like that as a crossbody. I'm 5 feet for reference. You can also pull the chain, do a little twisties, wear it as a bracelet bag. So wear it like this. And then you can even get it to be worn as a mid-length. So like so. And then you can even do a double chain. So basically all of the ways that you're able to wear a Chanel Classic flap, you're able to wear for this mini Chanel Classic flap. I'm going to kind of adjust the tripod because I realize it's a little bit high. Okay. So this is how she looks like on as a double chain. It's such a good bag. If you are looking for like an investment Chanel piece, this is a bag I would highly recommend. And then let me share the interior with you. So she comes with her card and her serial sticker, both intact. And there's even a little hidden CC in the interior of the bag. So yes, she is caviar. So that's what makes this specific piece very rare. Again, they no longer produce it in the mini square flap in caviar. And again, it's made with the 24 karat gold plating. So very, very hard to even find this bag available. And then that's the interior. Let me share what can fit inside. I don't believe an iPhone Pro. Oh, I spoke too soon. An iPhone Pro Max can fit inside of here. So iPhone Pro Max is able to fit inside, let's say a card holder, keys, lipstick, and then call it a day. But the iPhone Pro Max can fit. So this piece, she is in excellent vintage condition. This is the rare Chanel 1990s caviar turnlock mini square flap with her rare 24 karat gold plating. She's going to drop at $67.99. $67.99. And she's again in excellent vintage condition. Okay. Moving to the next piece. Let me do, should I do this one? Okay, yes. So this is a bag that we've recently started sourcing, especially because of the resurgence of this bag. We saw a lot of people, typing in like in the search, like looking for this specific collection this year. And makes sense. Chloe just released this collection again this year. This is a Chloe black medium Paddington bag. So extremely popular bag at the moment and definitely going to be even more popular next year too. So she's all black and then she has the Chloe Paddington lock and you can either wear her as a shoulder bag or I see a lot of girlies like kind of just holding it like this. And then I don't know if anyone follows Weithe or her sister Junia, but they like love this bag. So you can be bag twins with them. So this piece, when she drops, currently in store, I forgot what Matthew said. Brand new in store for the Chloe Paddington. It's what, 2,800, 3,000? Because they just released this, like a re-release version of this a few months ago. But let me know. We have this piece. So this is the Chloe Vintage Black Medium Paddington bag. She's going to drop at $14.99. $14.99. And I will continue to source this bag because we've gotten a lot of requests for the Paddington. Let's do the next piece. I'm going to do, decisions. Hold on. I'm going to do this one. So, you know, your girl loves a good rare piece and obviously like a conversation piece. This bag I actually have in my collection as well. So you can twin with me, but this is a 2016 Chanel aged calfskin reissue hanger flat bag. And it's a really fun piece because a fun fact with even just like the reissue portion of the bag, this was actually the first Chanel bag design ever made by Coco Chanel. So basically you get the calfskin leather and it's the reissue turn lock. It's made with gold hardware, but basically the reissue flap is now being hung by a Chanel hanger. It's such a kitschy bag and I am here for it. Like I love this piece so, so much. She is in the size medium. And the cool thing about the hanger portion is if you flip it around, you actually have a little hidden mirror to check yourself out. And she's made with the reissue chain. I personally like to wear mine twisted. So I'll show you how you can wear it, but I'll also show you how I typically like to wear this bag. So you can wear it as a crossbody. And then this is at its longest length, by the way. You can also wear it as a long shoulder. So personally, how I like to wear it is I'll literally just twist it. And then you can wear it like this, kind of like at a shorter length. And I think this way looks incredibly chic. Or even if you just kind of like hang the chain in the back or tuck it inside, kind of wearing it underneath your arm looks so chic like that too. Really cool bag. This is the hanger flap collection. Let me share the interior with you. It's black calfskin leather, by the way. And then the interior has the gorgeous red Bordeaux interior inside of here. And then this one, when she drops, she's going to drop at $41.99. $41.99 for the Chanel 2016 aged calfskin reissue hanger flat bag. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let me see. I'll do a quick time check. Oh, okay, perfect, actually. In 1 hour, all the bags are going to drop on FashionNica.com. 1 hour exactly. They will all drop at one time. Okay, next up, I'm going to let's do a 2 bags in 1. So this is, since I just came back from Paris, this is the piece, the brand that I saw quite often while I was in Paris. Very much makes sense because it is a brand from Paris. So this is the Goyard Heart Mini Anjou bag. This is probably the most popular bag currently at Goyard. It's called the Mini Anjou. Really popular, especially because it's kind of like one of those bags that you just want to bring around with you and make it like an everyday bag. Super lightweight, really easy to clean, extremely versatile. The shape of the strap is easy to just throw over your shoulders. So nice and comfortable. And this is technically, if we want to girl math it, 2 bags in 1. So you have this side, and something I don't want to gloss over is this specific one is made with a hand-painted Goyard heart. So you have the large Goyard heart entirely hand-painted. You could technically wear it this way, and then maybe one of the days, if you just want to keep it simple, you can also wear it this way. And then at the same time, she is pregnant because she does have this little pouch, little card holder pouch that you can use. But the beauty of this specific Anjou is, hold on, I'm going to do a little live demo here. So the Anjou is really popular because it's literally 2 bags in one. So hold on, let me do this. It takes a little bit of time, but what I'm doing is I'm flipping it inside out. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So now you can wear it with the leather portion on the exterior. And this specific colorway is a very popular colorway because it's got the black monogram mixed with the cognac leather on the exterior, and then a little red Goyard stamping at the top there. So you can also wear it like this. So again, if you kind of girl math it, it is 2 bags in one. This piece, so the rare Goyard Heart Mini Anjou bag, she's in mint condition, and this one's gonna drop at $29.99. $29.99. Okay, next up, let's do I'm gonna do this one. We've never sourced this Loewe style before. It almost reminds me of like a fusion of Bottega Veneta and maybe even Dragon Diffusion too, if you're familiar with that brand. But this is a Loewe leather braided tote bag. It's so unique because all of this is leather. So that's kind of why it reminds me of Bottega Veneta. It's not a intrecciato. It's more of like a braided weaving style, but I love how you kind of can see like the variation in colors. You see what I mean? It's kind of like a little bit more of a cherry red, but in other areas it's like that darker red, and it's hard to kind of tell, but hopefully you'll be able to see how unique that design is. It comes with its clochette that has the Loewe logo. You could use it for like a little bag charm if you wanted to elsewhere. Has feet at the bottom. There is one missing foot right here, by the way, so please keep that in mind. One little missing foot. And then let me try it on so you can see. Okay, all these bags, nothing is available right now. They're literally going to drop in like 50-ish minutes on FashionNica.com. Okay, this is how she looks like on the front of the arm. She almost, in terms of style, reminds me of a smaller version of a Neverfull because it's kind of like a little tote. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but right now I'm thinking like a Neverfull tote, but like a braided Neverfull tote. Let me share the interior with you. So, oh my gosh! Oh, I didn't know that! Wait, that's so cute! There's a little anagram at the very bottom. So entirely pebbled leather at the bottom over there, and then you get this chic Loewe pocket design. So this piece, when she drops, this is the Loewe braided entirely leather tote bag. She's going to drop at $549. $549. Okay. Oh, thank you. Moving to the next bag. Okay, let's do If Anyone Wants to Twin with Me. I just added this bag into my own handbag collection. So whoever ends up snagging this, we can be official bag twins. It's crazy because this is such a rare bag. And like when I sourced the piece for myself, I had never sourced it before. So finding the exact one pretty much around the same time that I just added my piece to my own collection is wild to me. This is a 2016 rare multicolor patchwork jumbo single flat bag. And this is literally exactly the same colorway, the same size as my piece. I haven't even gotten to like unbox it and share it with you guys. Like that's how like new it is still to my collection. I haven't had a chance to share it. So if you're watching right now, you officially know that this is something that I just added to my collection. The reason I love it is because I have fallen in love with like patchwork, and I noticed I've started falling in love with like patchwork details this year. So this one has just so many different little pieces and materials that are crafted on this specific bag. In addition, the whip stitching is insane. So look at how gorgeous, like the different threading. Like this is a bag that you really need to stare at for at least like 5 minutes to really get all of the details. Cause like just at a glance, it looks incredibly chic, but like you just want to admire it for longer, because then that's when you start to really notice how unique the details are. You got that calfskin leather, this like canvasy linen, and it's an oatmeal color. You also have a little bit of tweed, which is a very popular material at Chanel, kind of like a heritage material. You have lambskin leather in certain areas. And then I know that there's some patent. There's patent back here. So it's basically like all of their really popular, oh, there's even denim. See, you have to just look at it for a long time to really notice how unique all these details are. But the reason I love this so much is because it has all of Chanel's most popular materials mixed together to create this really unique, fun, intricate design that you really don't see brands making. So yeah, it's a cool piece. Like, look at even this CC logo. You see how there's a mini whip stitch with purple, but then you get like a bigger, a thicker whip stitch around it. Yeah, I'm so happy I added this bag into my collection. Okay, let me try it on so you can see how it looks. Do you see what it kind of does to the fit too? Like, don't mind the olive tree that's like hanging out here, right? It's so cute. It just makes my outfit just a little bit more fun. Let me share the inside with you now. And it's crazy because when I first found this collection, I thought this was vintage because it just seems like such a vintage piece. But this isn't even vintage yet. She was born in 2016. So the interior, extremely spacious. I run out of things to put inside of the bag because I don't put a lot inside my bag, which is also why I love a good mini bag. But I've started falling in love with like huge bags recently. That's another story. I have to do another unboxing, but entirely denim in the inner flap. And then the interior is a dark navy canvas. Really cool piece. You can even wear it as a crossbody. I don't typically wear it as a crossbody, but I will show you so you can see how it'll sit as a crossbody bag. So that's how she'll look like as a crossbody if you want to be hands-free. And this bag, when she drops, this is the rare 2016 Chanel multicolor patchwork jumbo single flat bag. She is going to drop at $63.99. $63.99. Okay, next up, let's keep going. Did she show the black Chanel she posted on her story? I don't think I have. I'm assuming it's the Strass one. But if that's the one, the crazy pearl, that one, I haven't shared that yet. Dr. Girl, can you say hi to Family Roll? Oh my gosh. Hi, Dr. Girl's family. We love Dr. Girl. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you guys are having a good time. Happy early Thanksgiving. Hi, Dr. Girl's family. That's so funny. Okay. Let's do our, you know what? On that note, oh, which bag should we do? Left or right? Kevin, which one?
Right.
My right?
My right.
Your right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I asked the team which Hermes we should share first, and they chose this one. I'll start off by saying this bag is iconic. This bag is iconic. I'm pretty sure this bag is on a lot of people's wish lists. Ladies and gentlemen, may I proudly introduce you to I got way too excited and I ended up showing those who were on our jewelry drop this bag as a little Easter egg, a sneak peek. Someone get this bag for Sean. It's too much. Oh my god. This is also, yes, on a lot of people's wish list on my team too. This bag is incredible. And I'm sure this is not a bag that needs an introduction, but I will introduce it anyways. So you kind of understand the weight of how exciting it is to have in our drop. So this is a piece that was made in the year 2009. It's not vintage yet. It's an Hermes Birkin Togo Ritorne 25. She's a 25. Rarely do we get size 25s in our shop. So I'm extremely excited to have this one dropping tonight. She's in the very popular Togo leather. So black Togo leather, black AKA noir in Hermes terms. Gold hardware, comes with her clochette, her keys, her lock. Basically, this bag is pretty much the most requested bag that Hermes sales associates often get asked if they have in their inventory. It's like one of those top 3 bags that are always often asked if they have, so that people can purchase it from Hermes. But it's also the hardest, if not one of the hardest bags to actually get offered at Hermes because of that, because of how many people go in and ask for this exact specs combo, everything. I'll quickly just talk about how like Hermes works, just in case you don't know. Basically, how Hermes works is you can't go in and ask for a bag. You kind of have to build up purchase history, aka make friends with a sales associate, build a relationship over 1, maybe 2 years, give them a wish list where you can say, I want a Birkin 25 in black and gold hardware. And then maybe someday they will call you and offer you a bag. It might not be the exact bag that you want, but it might be a bag. So that's why it kind of, there's certain, I don't even know how to explain it. Some people love it, some people don't. If you really, really want a very specific bag that you have your eye on, like you want a black Birkin 25, then I would recommend going the resale route. If you are okay with getting a different color or different size, just being offered a bag at Hermes, then go the Hermes route. But after, playing the game, I have played the game myself. I have found that I do prefer actually going the resale route. That way, you end up surprisingly actually saving money, as crazy as that sounds. Basically at Hermes, you have to buy jewelry, you have to buy homeware, and it's different for everyone. Obviously, the journey is very different for every single person. But my journey was a little crazy. So if I had known, I probably would have gone the resale route. With all that said, this is the B25, very, very hard to get offered in store. Very hard to even source. Let me share the interior with you. So interior, beautiful, clean. In terms of what can fit inside of a 25, I have a 25 in my collection as well. I have done a video. I posted it a year ago. So instead of having to scroll all the way down on my feed, I'll just share what fits inside. I can fit a planner up to a GM size. So a GM size can fit my phone, a Continental wallet, keys, sunglass case, hand sanitizer. It actually can fit a lot for being one of the smallest Birkins made. So if you're thinking like you just want to fit all of your everyday essentials and then maybe a few other things, this is a really great size. So this piece, she is in excellent pre-loved condition. This is the Hermes 2009 Noir Togo Birkin 25 retourné with gold hardware. Please do your research. We have priced this extremely competitively on the market. The Birkin 25, specifically this size, you see them more often than not going for over $30,000 on the resale market. We have ours priced at $22,499. $22,499 for her. Very excited to even be able to have this in our drops. Okay, let's keep going. But that was a quite exciting piece to share with you. Let's see. Let's do this Loewe. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this piece, she's not a vintage piece. We have this Loewe. It's called the Mini Flamenco. Really popular piece, but a piece that recently came out a few years ago. Actually, there's a vintage version of the Flamenco, but this is like the updated version. She's in this gorgeous, how would you even describe this color? It's not a white, it's eggshell, like a creamy eggshell. Let me turn off the light so you can see. I love the color of this bag, especially against like darker colors. It would look so chic, maybe for like the winter or the fall, but then even like wearing this in the summertime, she'll look fabulous with some denim. I love that this collection also comes with the donut chains. So this is the little silver donut chain that it has, and you have a Loewe pebble hanging out over here. That means that you can wear it a few other ways. Both of the straps are detachable. So like as a mini bag, you can wear it like this. And then you can also wear it like this as a crossbody. And then she is adjustable. So right now it's a great length on me. I'm only 5 feet, but you can adjust it so it can get slightly longer. And then let me share, you can even like detach both of the straps and then just wear it as like a little cute dumpling clutch. So really excited to have this one in our drop tonight. This one also will come with her 2 dust bags and will come with her little card. And then this is the interior of the bag. So this piece, she is going to drop. This is the Loewe Mini Flamenco leather chain crossbody. And she's going to drop at $19.99. $19.99 for the creamy, super soft flamenco bag. Okay, let's do this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, look at it. Kind of like sparkles in the light too. This is also a very, very crazy bag to have in today's drop. I'm telling you, you can probably tell by today's curation, this is not a normal bag drop in any way. This is a limited edition Chanel 21A Pearl and Strass velvet rectangular flat bag. So many amazing details on this piece. So I'm going to get up close so you can really get in and see, but it's made of strass. So basically strass is like crystals. It has beads. It has glass pearls in different shapes. It's made with gold hardware. There's tiny like little CCs on that diamond quilting. And then there's larger CCs that are made with the crystal strass. Incredible bag. It's a mini rectangular classic flap. So she's from the classic flap collection. This is a piece that was made in the year 2021. And let me pull the chain so you can see all the different ways you can wear this bag. Obviously, when this drops, you'll also be able to see all of the incredible modeling photos too. So you can see how it can be worn. But since this is a mini rectangular flap, truly all the different ways you can wear it as a rectangular flap bag. I know, sipping on tea, isn't it insane? We've never sourced this bag, by the way. This is a very, very difficult bag to source. So it's officially our first time. This is how she looks like on. I would say that this is definitely a bag for a Chanel collector, especially if you love like the intricate details, like the conversation starters. So I'll do a little 360 so you can see they spared no detail, everything. This is all hand done, by the way. So entirely hand done by Chanel. And then let me share the inside with you. So the interior, leather lined. There's even the plastic still intact on the microchip and on the zipper pull, but really special piece. And I'm going to do a phone test. I'm pretty sure an iPhone Pro Max. Okay, yeah, easily. iPhone Pro Max for sure can fit inside of here. Throw in a card holder, throw in keys, hand sanitizer, a lipstick, call it a day. And then because it has the longer chain, you do have the option to actually wear it as a double chain bag. So let me try that on this way so you can see. But a really great piece, especially if you're looking for a little Christmas gift to yourself. It's so good. Oh my God. Okay. This bag, she's in excellent condition. Please, like, do your research. This bag, I'm seeing well over 12,000 on the resale market. I've seen it go from like 12,000, 13,000. There's one for 15,000. There's even one for 19,000 on the resale market. When I tell you how much we have this priced at, so proud to share this pricing. We have this priced at $88.99. $88.99. Nowhere even close to 12,000. Anyways, really excited to drop this. And again, she's in excellent condition. And we will say goodbye one more time with a little sparkly shimmer. Okay, moving to the next piece. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so you know how I shared the Chanel patchwork bag with you? This is that version, but if it was Louis Vuitton. So this is a limited edition Louis Vuitton monogram denim patchwork Speedy. Insane. I don't know if Kelly is on here, but you can kind of bag twin with one of our clients because she has another version of this bag. It is such a like coveted collection by Louis Vuitton. Basically how this bag is made, you have all of these different pieces of denim, different shades of denim, and then it is kind of like a tribute to their denim pieces that they made for this collection. So I feel like you would kind of have to like know the Louis Vuitton denim collection to really understand how unique this bag is. But there's a bag out there that has this, the Louis Vuitton trunk stamping. You also have this, which is from the Louis Vuitton denim Neo Speedy. So this is one of the pockets of that piece. You have pleaty over here. So this is from the bag called the Louis Vuitton pleaty. You have different shades of denim. And then I know there's like a hidden, here it is. A little hidden vachetta tab that I thought was such a nice little touch. And then even like the zipper work, like it's just such a unique bag. And they even added like a pocket in the back. So really, really unique piece. Oh, this too. And even like the pocket on the side. Oh, and the zipper. See, with these pieces that are like patchwork or there's just so much to look at, you really want to spend more time to just appreciate the little details. So all to say, this piece has been made with different kinds of denim material to create the iconic Speedy that we know and love. And then let me share the interior because the interior is such an unexpected interior, but that's also why I love this collection so much. And then Visa, I wouldn't say that this bag is heavy in any way because it is made of denim. So I would say it's lighter than a Birkin for sure. Maybe the same weight as like a Chanel classic flap, I would suggest. Okay, look at this interior. Isn't that so cool? So all these like little mini floral details in the interior of the bag. Matthew, curated by Matthew, if you've ever watched any of his shows, he's talked about this collection before. And he says that the exterior is like incredibly edgy, but then when you open up the interior, it has such a like feminine touch to it. And I think that contrast in itself is just so beautiful. Okay, this piece, when she drops, this is the limited edition Louis Vuitton denim patchwork Speedy. She's going to drop at $28.99. $28.99. Oh, and you're going to twin with Brokey's. Brokey's got this also in the smaller version last week. Oh my gosh, you'll bag twin with her. Okay, moving to the next piece. Oh my gosh, yes, it is. Wait, how did you know? That's so funny. I did get this necklace when I was in France. Okay, let me do decisions. Oh, decisions. Okay, let's do this Gucci. This is our only Jackie bag of the night, and it's one of the rarest Jackies we've actually ever sourced. Oh my gosh. This is an ultra rare Gucci mini Jackie bag. So this specific piece, super, super soft fur. I believe it's made of rabbit fur, very, very soft. And then I love this detail. So it has the lizard trim on the handle. She's the mini Jackie size. She's got the piston lock, gold hardware. This is how she looks like on the crook of the arm. And then let me share the interior with you because the interior is so freaking gorgeous. Are you kidding me? It's a beautiful, like dark green emerald. I'm so happy that they chose this color to create this bag because it's like the cherry on top. How insane is that? So she's the Gucci mini Jackie with her lizard trim rabbit fur. She's in excellent condition with literally little to no wear. This piece, she's going to drop at $19.99. $19.99 for the ultra rare Gucci rabbit lizard mini Jackie. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let me do... Someone asked for the rare Diana. I would be happy to share this rare Diana with you. So we love the Diana flat bags. I'm sure you guys have seen it a number of times. We try to source at least one Diana in every drop. Today's Diana is considered a very rare one because Chanel never officially released a Diana in this size. So this is a mini Diana flat bag. So again, the smallest form of a Diana is technically a size small, medium, and they have some jumpos out there. In the mini, I don't think we've ever sourced a mini size before. And in terms of like how mini this mini actually is, it's pretty much, wait, let me share actually. She's very close in size to this one, the rectangular size. Very similar in terms of the dimensions for a rectangular mini flap, just to give you kind of like a size reference. Not only is this a rare size, but the materials they used are very rare too. So this is made with the black satin. So off the bat, black satin, very hard to even find in a Diana. And then the rare bijou 24 karat gold plated chain. So basically Chanel used this chain on their very rare special pieces. So you don't often see the bijou chain in their collections. She's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. The bijou is basically a design that they still actually have to this day. They typically make it in their jewelry. So not their bags. Specifically, it's in their jewelry now. Let me try it on so you can see how she looks. Oh, great length for someone who's a little bit shorter. I'm 5 feet for reference. Hold on, let me just double check if this is the longest. Okay, yeah, this is the longest. So if you're like 5'4" or shorter, really good length as a crossbody. And then if you're interested to know her year, she was born in 1994. 1994. And there's that ASMR for you. So you can also wear it. I'm kind of showing like the different ways you can wear it. Because the size is very similar to the Chanel rectangular flap, you can wear it the same way as a Chanel rectangular, as a double chain, and then the top handle, and then the long shoulder. So there's a number of ways, and then I'm going to check it out to see if you can fit a phone inside of here. So this piece, let me see. Let's test it with the Pro Max. Oh my gosh. Yeah, surprisingly, you can for sure fit the Pro Max. I guess it's the same dimensions as a rectangular flap, or very similar. Yeah, the phone can get in there. Phone, card holder, keys, lipstick. So this piece, this is the ultra rare Chanel satin mini Diana, 24 karat gold plated bijou chain, black satin. She's going to drop at $42.99. $42.99 for the ultra rare Diana. Okay, next up, let's do, oh my gosh, I only have 30 minutes? Okay. Let me do the, oh, there's so many rare bags tonight. How? Okay, let's do this Capucines, because when do we ever get Capucines? Let alone rare Capucines too. So this is a limited edition Louis Vuitton leather crystal beaded Capucines. She's a little BB, so the mini Capucine size, black leather, and then all of this is hand done. If you get up close, you have all of these like intricate beads that have like silver longer beads, and then like transparent little ball beads in some areas, and then silver smaller beads on some of the silver longer beads. it's hard to explain, but I'm just going to get up close so you can kind of see exactly what I'm saying. It's made with silver hardware. She does come with her additional strap, so you could wear it as a crossbody bag. I think the Capucines is like a version of, when you think of a household bag, a heritage style that I see being like a great investment piece, I would go with the Capucines because it reminds me of like a Louis Vuitton version of an Hermes Kelly. I feel like that is kind of like their version of a Kelly bag. So this is how it looks like on as a crossbody. It is an adjustable strap, by the way. And then you can always detach the strap if you literally want to wear her as like the most chic little bracelet bag. And then, oh, the fun thing about this collection, the Capucines, is a lot of times you can actually take this flap out and then have it kind of like be a slightly more subtle version of a Louis Vuitton piece where you put it over this portion. I feel like this specific one though, because it has that intricate beading, I don't know if it necessarily should go over, but a little fun fact there that it's technically meant to be worn on the exterior when you just want to show the flower versus the LV logo. Okay, let me share the interior with you. So she does come with her Louis Vuitton booklet, and then the interior has some organized compartments inside of here. And then this piece, when she drops, so this is the limited edition Louis Vuitton leather crystal Capucines beaded BB. Highly recommend if you're going to get a Capucines, by the way, going the resale route. And especially if you want to get like one of the rare Capucines, like anything that has the beading, because once you start getting like the beads on Capucines, the price in store is insane. We have this one priced, I want to say like getting a Capucines beaded in store, is it like what? At least 7,000? It ranges, but it depends on like the beadwork. It depends how intricate the process is, but highly recommend going the resale route if you are thinking of getting specifically like a beaded Capucines. So this one, when she drops, this is the limited edition Louis Vuitton leather crystal beaded Capucines BB. She's going to drop at $36.99. $36.99. Okay, next up, let me do, oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do our, oh, you know what? I'm going to do our last Celine bag of the night. So this is, the name of this bag is so cute. So this is a Celine. It's a piece that was made probably a couple of years ago. I remember actually when they released this bag because people went crazy over it. It's called the lunchbox bag. So it's kind of like a structured, larger Minaudier, almost like vanity style. It's got the Triumph logo all throughout, black and brown, cognac leather strap. And then because Kisslocks are making a comeback, I'm definitely going to be sourcing more and more Kisslock bags, especially going into next year. And this is like a Celine version of that Kisslock, has the frame detail and then the Celine logo. And then that's actually how you open and close this piece. She's got some organized compartments in here, 3 compartments. And then the middle one is a zipper compartment. Close her up. You could wear her over the shoulder as well. And then this is how she looks on the shoulder. This one, when she drops, she's the Celine Triumph lunchbox bag, and she's going to drop at $14.99. $14.99. Okay, next up, I'm going to do this Chanel bag because I saw someone asking about it, and for someone who love sourcing vintage Chanel, I've only seen this bag ever sold once, and I've never even come across this bag until now. So I've been doing this now for a few years, and it's just insane that I finally get to see and hold this bag in person. This is an ultra rare Chanel 1997 caviar turnlock mini vanity box bag. And honestly, this piece, I don't even have history on it because of how rare it is. But the only thing I know is that it was literally once seen on the resale market one time. Black caviar leather, diamond quilting. She's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. If anyone can tell me any information about this bag, I would love to hear it because I find this such a special classic piece. Would love to add this to my collection. This is how she looks like on as a crossbody bag. Excellent length for someone who's like my height. I wouldn't even need to adjust the length at all because this hits so nicely. And then let me get up close so you can see. So it's basically like they have a Chanel vanity that's kind of similar. That's a vintage one, but it's obviously like a larger size. I think that this size in particular is so unique, so chic, because not often did Chanel like create mini box pieces back in the day. And then this also has a mirror, please. It has this like little mirror in the inner flap. And then this is the interior of the bag. So it's not truly meant to be like a vanity. She's meant to be like a bag. But yeah, I cannot believe we have this piece because I've literally, again, seen this only one time. This piece, she is the ultra rare 1997 vintage Chanel caviar rectangular mini box vanity bag, and she's gonna drop at $68.99. $68.99 for this ultra rare piece. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go for, this one. Okay, you guys, the fact that we have two Goyard pieces tonight, because we don't often find Goyard. So exciting that we are able to have two for today's show. But again, it kind of is consistent with our theme because these are styles I saw while in Paris. And again, Goyard was a very popular style. I saw Goyard, Chanel, and Hermes were like the three main brands that I saw when I was in Paris the past week. This one is called the Bella Chase, and it's the size PM. It's the Goyard Bella Chase tote bag, and this specific one has the hand-painted heart. Crazy that we were able to find two hand-painted heart pieces. Let me try it on so you can see. So the Bella Chase, if you were to compare it to the Saint Louis, basically the Saint Louis is not as structured as the Bella Chase. So if you love a tote bag that has more structure to it, this is the tote bag to go with, versus the Saint Louis is more of like if you want to use it for travel, because the Saint Louis is nice. You can throw it inside of a suitcase, not have to worry about it. This one would be more of like an everyday, not traveling, but just kind of like when you're local using this bag. And then look at how cool this design is. Kind of lift that up and then she opens. It's that like clochette that closes the bag itself. And then you also have some nice security inside of here. So this has a little belt detail in the interior to really keep your things secure and then keep the shape of it too. But this is what the interior looks like. This bag is in excellent condition. And this is the Goyard Bella Chase heart tote bag in the size PM. She's going to drop at $24.99. $24.99. I have about 22 minutes before the bags drop on FashionNica.com, by the way. 22 minutes before all the bags drop. Okay, I think it's time to do this one. Whew. You guys. We are going to do a bag that I posted earlier. It's a vintage Hermes. It's one of the... Oh my gosh. Chris, I'm literally about to share it right now. So we have a vintage Hermes piece. One of the craziest Kellys. Oh my gosh, what is Kingston going crazy over? We have Kingston here today. Kingston's my eldest boy, my eldest dog. We celebrated his birthday today. So this is a vintage Hermes piece. It's a piece that was made in 1988. She is the Niloticus crocodile Kelly 32. Cellier gold hardware noir. So as in black gold hardware crocodile all throughout. This is a bag that was made in 1988. Look at how incredible her condition is still. I'll do a 360. She's beautiful. whoever owned her took incredible care of this bag. Like, even look at the clochette. The clochette is also made with crocodile. The lock is also made with crocodile. This is, oh, you know what? I just realized I saw there is a popular mother daughter duo who literally just posted her crocodile Kelly too. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but the mother was like, "Oh, I bought this at Hermes like so long ago. It was a special order," and then she like gave it to her daughter. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but they literally just posted it, and I watched it earlier this week, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we literally are gonna drop that bag." Okay, let me open this up so you can see. So the way you can tell the kind of leather, by the way, is by looking at the specific exotic stamping. So this one has the 2 dots, meaning that it's made of Niloticus crocodile. And okay, you guys saw that. You saw that video too. Wasn't that crazy? She's like, "Oh yeah, let me just give you my crocodile Kelly, my daughter." Like, so casual. I would love to inherit a little crocodile Kelly. But that was such a cute video. And I was just like, whoa, oh my God, how do we have this too? So this is how she looks like open. A lot of people like to wear the Kelly open, or at least with the sangles like falling down. But I think specifically for the exotic ones, I think it looks chic, like having this gold portion standing out. So I would tuck the flap in and then wear it like this. Okay, let me share the interior of the bag with you. So interior, very spacious, nice and clean. This is a size 32, which is a very popular size for Hermes collectors. You can really get a lot inside of here. She's also made of the Cellier stitching. And this piece, when she drops, okay, please look up how much these bags go for. I think the lowest I saw this bag go for was like 25,000. It went all the way up to like 40,000. Keep that in mind. This is the Hermes 1988 Noir Niloticus Crocodile Kelly 32 Cellier with gold hardware. She's dropping at $18,999. $18,999. Absolutely incredible piece. And I'm pretty sure, I know for sure we have never sourced this before. First time for everything. First time sourcing this one. So excited. Again, this is the very rare bag drop of the year. Okay. Let's keep going though, because I have like 15 minutes to share all of these goodies still. So let me see. Oh, let's do this Louis Vuitton piece. So we have a piece that I think would be such a cute gift for someone, a daughter, a friend, a sister. So this is a Louis Vuitton, and it's kind of a bag I would recommend, especially if it's your first designer bag. It's a very special version of the pochette. She's got the damier azur, and she also has this like unique Louis Vuitton chain. It's like this Rolo version of the chain. And then it's got the large lobster clasp. And the design of it is kind of like the Louis Vuitton, I would say like the Louis Vuitton wardrobe trunk. It's from their trunk collection. You could wear her obviously with the animation this way, and then you have the classic way on the other side. She does come with her box too. And I think this would be such a great gift for someone. So this piece, when she drops, she's going to drop at $799. $799. Okay, next up, let's do this Chanel piece. So we had a version of this collection that we dropped last week, and it ended up getting snagged. We have one more, and this is a very rare collection. It's the 2006 ultra rare Chanel fur and chains bag. So basically this is a collection that she's technically not vintage yet. next year she'll officially be vintage, but it's a pretty difficult collection to even find. Let me tell you exactly like what makes this piece so unique. So first off, she's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware, and that's for the chain and also this chain design. This is made with the beautiful soft fur. And then if you look at the logo, the logo is also fur, but how it's designed is they added these like gold like dangly chains to kind of outline the fur to create that CC logo. On top of that, there's like hidden CCs on the actual chain itself. This one has like the little crystal on the sides, and you can see it's actually detachable, but there's two little hidden CCs hanging out. Okay, so this is where it becomes so trippy. Wear her as a crossbody, right? So she looks like a bag. You have this compartment where, let's say you can fit your card holder, keys, lipstick, hand sanitizer. Large enough to put at least those like smaller essentials inside of here. Close this up, but then you can even wear it like this too. It's a hand warmer. How freaking cool is that? So she's hand warmer, bag, and also rare. So we just love those three combos. It's so cool. Also first time sourcing this collection. Last week we dropped, literally that was our first official time, and then we have one for today's. So really excited to drop this one. This is the ultra rare Chanel 2006 fur and chains arm warmer. This specific one, you'll typically see like the white fur with the black CC, the black fur with the white CC. Finding it with the 24 karat gold chains that are dangling is a slightly harder version to find. And this one, when she drops, she's going to drop at $29.99. $29.99. You have a very fun collector's piece. Okay, next up. So we've got 13 minutes before the bags drop. Let me keep going. Let's do this little Dior piece. And I typically like sourcing this type of collection closer to Valentine's Day because I feel like a lot of people are starting to search for the heart bags, but I think this could be a really great holiday piece. So we're just going to drop it like early since we found it early. So this is the Dior Caro heart pouch with her chain. You have the Dior canage, but the canage stitching is actually different. It has the canage hearts versus the classic canage. She's heart shaped, and then it's a detachable heart. So you could actually use this as a little pouch, but then you also get the Dior CD Mariner links that can be worn as a crossbody. And like even wearing it like this is such a fun piece to like don because of that heart shape. And then this one, when she drops, she's in excellent condition and she's going to drop at $819. $819. Okay, next up, let me do this piece next. So this piece is not a stranger. I love sourcing this collection. This is a 2015 Chanel crumpled caviar flat bag. It's in the size small and it's black caviar leather. I like to recommend this collection for someone who loves a Chanel classic flat but wants like a slight different variation of it for just a slightly more unique version. It's kind of resembles a Diana and a classic flat because you have the caviar quilting, but then you also get the Diana style framing around the edges of it. Turn lock, a little back pocket. You can wear this a number of ways. This is how she looks like as a double chain. You can wear it as a long shoulder. So basically all the ways you can wear a classic flat bag. And then this is how she looks like as a crossbody piece. And then let me share the interior. Interior, nice and clean. And then you will fit a Kindle, phone, continental wallet inside of here too. And this piece, when she drops, this is the Chanel 2015 Black Classic Caviar Crumpled Small Flap. She's going to drop at $34.99. $34.99. Kelly, that means a lot. Thank you so much. I know this was such a fun drop to curate. Okay, let me do, Kelly, I'm curious, what's your favorite bag in this drop? It was so hard. Like, I really had to think about it, and I, like, have no answer for favorite. Because all of these bags are wild. So, this Dior bag. This is a limited edition Dior. I believe this was only actually sold in Japan. So it's it's a collaboration with Dior and Haruka Koji. Haruka Koji is a famous tennis player. And basically, she helped design this creation. So it kind of resembles, from what I read, this kind of resembles like tennis, or like her version of tennis. But it has all of these like intricate, transparent, let's go with like bubbles, little balls, but they're all different shapes and sizes. And even when you get up close, you know how the Dior charms are typically like open with like the dangling letters? This one is kind of like enclosed in this little bubble, and it's made with both gold and silver hardware. So the base of it is like this metallic lambskin, but then when you get up close, there's like silver, transparent, metallic, gold. So many different unique aspects of this piece. In addition, she's made of this beautiful little acetate. This is how she looks like on the crook of the arm. And I think this is going to be the like most insane holiday bag you can add onto your arm. If you're going to be going to any holiday parties, wear her on the crook. You can also wear it with the beautiful gold chain that you can be worn as a crossbody, like so. And then, oh my gosh, sunshine, perfect timing. Here you go, the Dior Haruka Koji bag. So this one, when she drops, this is, again, a piece that I'm almost certain this was only made in Japan. She's going to drop at $24.99. $24.99. Okay, next up, let's do this piece next. So you know how I mentioned that tweed is extremely popular at Chanel? So what we often find is if there is a Chanel collector, they'll typically get either caviar or lambskin leather as their first like one or two Chanel pieces. Then they start to venture into tweed. Tweed is a household material that often you find actually staying in terms of its resale value on the market because of how popular tweed is. And this is kind of like a braided tweed. So you get the tweed quilting here, but then this like braided design on the edges of the bag. It's in this beautiful like rosy, pinky, purple hue mixed with age gold hardware. She's a classic flap. So you get the half flap detail, the back flap, and then she kind of resembles the same size as a medium classic flap, by the way. Okay, so this is how she looks like on as a shoulder bag. Incredibly chic with chocolate brown. Even like an all creamy monochromatic fit would be gorgeous. Maybe even style it with like a matching tweed ballet Chanel flat. And then this is how she looks like as a crossbody. And then this piece, nice and clean in the interior. She was literally made a few years ago. 2018 is her year. She's going to drop at $42.99. $42.99. And next up, we have a bag that's actually the same year as the Hermes Nauticus Crocodile Kelly. She was born in 1988, and she is the box calf Liddy. So black box calf leather, gorgeous gold hardware. She does come with her strap. She's a half flap like envelope piece. You can wear it as a crossbody bag. I think this is going to be an excellent vintage Hermes piece for someone who's looking for an everyday Hermes bag. I wouldn't be scared to use this piece, by the way. I think box calf leather wears beautifully once you start seeing like the scratches and the character. But box calf leather is also a heritage leather that is loved by Hermes collectors. And a fun fact that I just recently learned last month is, did you know that box calf leather is actually more expensive? It's one of the most expensive leathers at Hermes. So if you were to get a box calf piece at Hermes, it's more than like a Togo leather piece. I had no idea. So this one, when she drops, this is the 1988 Hermes box calf Liddy, and she's made with gold hardware. She's going to drop at $26.99. $26.99. And hello, we obviously had to add a classic piece in today's show. So for the girlies who are literally looking for a vintage Chanel classic flap, black lambskin leather, 24 karat gold plated hardware. This one is born in the year 1989. We have one up for grabs. Our most popular piece that we get asked to source every single day. We have this one. This is the size small, by the way, which is a very popular size. You could wear her as a long shoulder. You could wear her as a double chain. You could wear her as a crossbody. Excellent investment piece as well. This one, when she drops, she'll drop at $41.99. $41.99. Moving to the next piece, let's do, oh my gosh, this one. I love the fur detail. It almost reminds me of Mongolian fur. It's a 2018 Chanel Turnlock fur fantasy clutch bag. So it's this beautiful, like light pink fur with aged gold hardware, a little lambskin leather tab. This is how she looks like on as a shoulder piece. I think this is such a cool conversation piece as well. You could wear her like this. I've also seen people like tucking the chain in and then holding it as a really gorgeous clutch. Let me share the interior with you because it's unique how this bag is designed because it looks like a flap, like a half flap, but when you actually open it up, then you're greeted with the dusty rose satin interior. And this piece, when she drops, she's the 2018 Fantasy Fur Turnlock bag, and she's going to drop at $31.99. $31.99. 4 minutes before all the bags drop on FashionNica.com. 4 minutes before the bags drop, we have a micro saddle for today's show. So entirely denim. This is the rare denim micro saddle bag. She's a piece made in 2022 and she has all of this dark denim with this like little floral embroidered design, gold hardware, and then it comes with her additional crossbody strap. She's in mint condition and she's going to drop at $20.99. $20.99. Next up, we have, this is called the Lambskin Daily Compact Bag, but this specific one, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily like a compact piece because she has that organizational compartment. Super soft black lambskin leather, aged gold hardware, can be worn a number of ways. It almost resembles like a rectangular flap version, but like it's called a Daily Companion. So I feel like this is going to be a nice everyday throw on Chanel piece. And this one, when she drops, she's in excellent condition. She's going to drop at $31.99. $31.99. Got 3 minutes before the dogs are saying we have 3 minutes before the bags drop. Okay. We have a filigree, but it's not just any filigree, you guys. I don't know if you could tell, but this is a chain around version. Basically, the chain around has the literal chain around. She has the little aglets on her feet that have the hidden CCs. The CC logo itself, typically it has solely the lambskin leather. This one has the chain adorned on top of the CC. And then she has her clochette, and I love sharing this because I think this is such a neat detail. They have like a lock that's also a CC logo. So you can wear a few different ways, wear her as a top handle, wear her as a long chain. This one is in excellent condition, and she's going to drop at $35.99. $35.99. 2 minutes before the bags drop on FashionNica.com, by the way. 2 minutes before bags drop. We have a version of the Chanel Kelly. This one's a vintage one, color caramel, caviar leather, 24 karat gold plated hardware. If you love the Kelly but have wanted it in a shoulder version, ooh, this is a cute color combo. If you want to wear a Kelly but in a shoulder version, this is how she looks. She's got the diamond quilting, the trapezoidal shape, born in the year 1998. She's going to drop at $25.99. $25.99. And next up, a bag that literally needs no introduction. It's been one of our most popular styles, our most popular style at Loewe for sure. This is the Cognac Mini Puzzle. Excellent condition, silver hardware, beautiful cognac color. She's going to drop at $16.99. $16.99. 1 minute before the bag is drop on FashionNica.com. This is the little bracelet pearl bag. She's a card holder on chain, so she does come with the longer chain. She's in mint condition. It's a bag that was made in 2021. If you literally want a piece of art on your arm, it looks so, so good, especially for the holidays. She's going to drop at $24.99. $24.99. This bag, reminds me of a version that Matthew would wear. Probably not like the pink tweed, but I know that he would wear something like this. This is the reissue flap tweed bag. And the unique thing about this specific bag is how the strap is actually made. You have the front strap over here, the back over here with the Chanel grommet, and then you unlock it and then lift this portion up, and that's actually how you open and close the bag. I think that's such a unique aspect. This is a piece made in 2004, aged gold hardware, lambskin leather with the tweed throughout. She's going to drop at $21.99. $21.99. By the way, it's officially 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. So feel free to head over to FashionNica.com right now if you're interested in snagging any of the pieces, but they have officially just dropped. I'll share the final couple of pieces and then we will pop off. Okay, so final few pieces. This is a 2020 Chanel Caviar belt bag. So it can be actually worn a few different ways outside of a belt bag. You can wear it as a belt bag. You can wear it as a long shoulder, but you can also wear it as a cute little bracelet. That's why I think that there's a lot of versatility, even for it being a little micro flap. I have a micro flap in my own collection, and you've seen it so many times on this channel. I wear it to death. This is kind of like the updated version of it. So nude caviar with gold hardware, little CC belt loop. And this one's going to drop at $19.99. $19.99. And then the final two pieces we have, I feel like this is a unisex piece. This is a Fendi soft padded trunk baguette bag, kind of like a Minaudier, a padded version of it, super soft lambskin with silver hardware. You are able to fit your phone inside of here, and then it has like a little credit card compartment. This one's gonna drop at $15.49. $15.49. And then final bag, again, bags literally just dropped right now on FashionNica. Okay. Okay. Wait, quiet. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry for this delay, you guys. Okay. We kind of got like, wait, what's happening? Someone was like, okay. Anyways, we have, this is the final bag. This is the Dior 2007 Gypsy Ruffle Mini Hobo bag. And she's such a cutie. Someone, you know, Beth is the one on our team that loves this style so much. You have that ruffle detail and then the little eyelets. The gold Dior charms. This is how she looks like on. It's a vintage piece made in 2007 and she dropped at $7.99. $7.99. Okay, you guys, those are all the bags. They literally just dropped right now on FashionNica.com. I would love to know, what is the bag that you were like drooling over? I have to know, what is it so that I can continue to source it. What was your favorite piece? I would love to share what my favorite piece was, but I literally cannot because all of them, this was like a wild, crazy bag drop. If you're just hopping on right now, basically today's theme is rarest designer bags I've ever sourced. Kind of a mixture of like also bags I saw while I was in Paris, in terms of the brands. So Chanel, Hermes, we had a lot of Goyards, we have Louis Vuitton. So that was kind of like the brands that you saw. But yeah, it was kind of like, I like don't even know how we managed to have this many rare pieces for one drop, but I really wanted to have this be a strong drop where it feels like you can, you know, buy a gift for yourself, for a friend, for your partner, a loved one, and then have a story behind it, because again, these were all pretty much like really rare pieces. So let me know. I want to see the Chanel patchwork. Oh, such a good bag. I want to find more of those. I just added one into my collection. I wonder if that one got snagged. The Kelly Croc. You're a girl after my own heart, Kelly. Yeah, that Kelly Melodicus. Insane. That was such a crazy bag. Let me see. Let's see. Oh my god. Yelly, this comment. Oh, bye guys. Happy Thanksgiving. enjoy. Have a safe drive, Shauna. Um, Thank you. I appreciate that, Yels. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I started running back in August and I'm doing my first 5K tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited. Mr. FashionNica and I, it's our first 5K. Yeah, I've just gotten really into running. So, thank you so much. Ah, Mary, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and thank you so much. Crazy how quickly they're picked up. Oh, Sunshine, what was it that you were trying to snag? And for those who are literally hopping on, we just dropped bags literally a couple minutes ago. So feel free to see what our curation is for this week. Keep in mind, this is like a very rare drop. So we don't often have these kind of crazy drops. But obviously, as we get closer to the holidays, I really wanted to bring out the super rare pieces. Let me head over to FashionNica actually right now. So, I am going to do some shout outs right now. And then who got the Niloticus? Did someone snag the Niloticus? We'll find out. We'll do shout outs right now. And then I have a couple of announcements as well. So stick around. So let me see. Let's guess what the first bag is that got snagged. Do you guys want to guess the Niloticus? Should we? Okay. Well, I'm going to guess we'll guess the Niloticus bag. The first bag that got snagged. Oh my gosh. It was the Niloticus. Oh my goodness. Amy, woo! That's crazy. So exactly at 7 p.m., Amy snagged the 1988 Hermes Niloticus Crocodile Kelly 32 with gold hardware. Woo! I feel like that was a lot of people's favorites, huh? Congratulations, Amy, and thank you so much for your support. Miss Julia got we're bag twins. Okay. So many rare bags at the beginning. Whoa. Julia, she got the rare 2016 Chanel Patchwork Jumbo Flap. You're going to love that bag, girl. Thank you so much for your continued support too. Amanda got the Hermes, the Evelyn TPM. Are you going to be traveling soon? Highly recommend bringing that for travel if so. Heidi picked up, oh my gosh, back to back Hermes. Okay, Heidi picked up the Hermes Liddy, the one that's also the same year as the Kelly bag that we sourced, so 1988. Nancy picked up the rare Chanel, the velvet, the Parent Kelly top handle with her 24 karat gold plating. Heather got the Louis Vuitton, the denim, man, you girlies have great taste. The Louis Vuitton denim patchwork Speedy bag. Jenny picked up the rare Chanel caviar turnlock mini square flap. If you know, you know. Sandra, nice to see you by the way, Sandra. She got the double-sided Fendi baguette. So she got two baguettes in one tonight. Christine got the 2019 Chanel double pouch bag, the iridescent one. Sharon got the Paddington, the Chloe Paddington. Ben got the Louis Vuitton pochette. Miss Amanda, oh my gosh, she was able to get two bags tonight. She got the Celine mini card holder on chain and the Prada Shine front pocket bag. Carla got the Dior Caro, the little heart pouch with chain. Nithya, hi Nithya. She got the Loewe, the one that's entirely braided, entirely leather tote bag. Sarah picked up the 2004, the Chanel reissue, the one that has that unique strap on the each side. Taylor got the Louis Vuitton, the monogram Speedy. I actually just added a Speedy into my own collection, so you're gonna love that bag. Even add the longer vachetta shoulder. It's been a game changer. Kosal got the Celine, the Triumph lunchbox bag. Pravina got the limited edition, the Haruka Koji, the little mini lady that has like all of the unique metallic details. Camille got the crumpled Chanel caviar, the crumpled caviar small classic flap. Sarah got the Strass bag, the Chanel 21A with the pearls, with the strass, with the beads, with the velvet. insane bag. I hope you love her. Alexandria got the Louis Vuitton, the Musette Classic Tango. Sietzi got the Loewe. Oh, the little mini leather flamenco. We love the flamenco. Christina picked up the Chanel lambskin, the Daily Companion. Chi got the Ultra. Oh, I had a feeling this one was going to get snagged quickly too. She got the ultra rare bijou satin mini Diana. So rare. Even the size alone is just what makes it super rare too. Sarah Lynn. Oh, hi, Sarah Lynn. Sarah Lynn got the Goyard, the Bella Chase with the heart tote. Joanna got the Louis Vuitton. Oh my gosh. She went over to the jewelry section. We do sell jewelry now, by the way. Louis Vuitton, the Boucle d'Ormuz clip-on earrings. Mimi got the Loewe Cognac, the mini puzzle. Radha, nice to see you again, Radha. She got the Fendi taupe, the first clutch. Anna got the ultra rare, the Gucci lizard rabbit mini Jackie bag. That was such a cool bag to find. Roseanne got the Chanel, the entirely tweed with the braided flat bag. And then last but not least, Amanda, she got the Chanel lambskin small classic double flat bag. Okay, you guys, that is official. Oh wait, so sorry. And then Kristen got the ultra rare, the Goyard heart mini Anjou. Okay, you guys, that is officially the bag drop for the week. I hope you enjoyed, and please let me know if there is a specific bag that you were hunting for. I've already noted, find more Hermes, Crocodile, Kelly. But if there's any other bag, please let us know. Support at FashionNica.com helps with our sourcing. But I wanted to thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, no matter what you're doing. If you're staying in, if you're going out, have a safe and fun, joyful Thanksgiving, and I won't see you this week, but just know on Friday, we have some fun little things in the works. So Friday might be one final thing that we do. So keep an eye out. Okay, anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Good night. See ya. Happy Thanksgiving. See you later, YouTube. Bye.